Smiley shot this shit.
Smiley and Memoriies Media.
Shout out to Memoriies Never Die. Y'all already know.
Shout out to Smiley and Memoriies Media.
Shout out to my boy Smiley, man. Y'all already know.
How y'all doing today? It's Memoriies Media Podcast with your boy Gary Smiley. And we got a special guest in the building with us today. Man, Big Amp, what's going on?
Man, I'm relaxing, man. It's good to be here, brother. Good to finally knock this out, man.
Yes, sir. How you doing today?
Man, I'm blessed, brother. Relaxing, man. Cruise control. For real.
I can do it. So, tell the people where you from.
Man, Savannah, Georgia, man. Born and raised off the east side, brother.
Yes, sir.
You know, they know me, man. If they don't, then they need to get to know me.
What was life growing up on the east side?
I mean, you know, I'm a middle class jit, man. It wasn't really too hard for me. But, you know, we know what them rough times like a little bit too. Noodles and, you know, bologna sandwiches, things of that nature. But I ain't no trench baby like this. You know what I mean? Like that. But
yeah, I
know what's going on, though.
So, did Savannah have any influence on you getting into music?
Of course. Of course. You got some of the greats. Camouflage, Booger, Lil Coop. Yeah.
Can you talk on like what made you get into music?
Man, I've been listening to music since I was first grade, man. My dad was into music too, though, so I just kind of followed my footsteps.
Yeah,
behind him, you know.
So who would you say that you make music for?
The ladies for sure. And then, my niggas who get money, the get money niggas and the ladies, that's it.
Yeah.
That's how I like to rock.
How do you promote yourself as an artist?
That's kind of hard. That's versatile. I'm versatile, so it's kind of hard. So
yeah,
I could rap and like harmonize and sing and do shit like that too. So it's kind of hard for me to like just dictate which kind of artist I am. But I'm a rapper though. Shit.
So, with you being a musician, artist in Savannah, can you make it? You feel like you can make it as an artist in Savannah, or you got to go out of town?
Nah, I feel you can make it here. Then I feel like the city, the music level, I think is evolving. So I feel you can make it though. Just got to keep going, keep pushing.
Do you have like any advice or anything that you went through towards like how can an artist in Savannah make money off their music instead of just putting it out and not getting nothing in return until you get signed or something like that? Or is there anything that you wanted to know? Any questions that you be like asking yourself? Or how can you make money?
I mean, I know how you can make money. It's all about the marketing scheme, your marketing scheme, how you want to do it. But as far as like making the money, because you got to think you spend a lot of money, like studio time, the beat, and all that shit like that, videos or whatever to push whatever you want to push. But I just say, put your money behind yourself. That way, when you do get your checks and everything, you ain't got to pay nobody because you put your money behind you.
That makes sense.
So,
what's some of the expenses as an artist? Like you say, you got to do music videos and all this other stuff you got to pay for. Like
me personally, everything. I got to buy my own outfits. So I got to pay for the beats. If I want to feature, I pay for that. Marketing, if you want to push it, I pay for that. Shit, everything out of my pocket.
Yeah.
I ain't got no big dog. For real, man. Shit rip. That shit expensive though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That shit'll be like, boy, I don't feel like this shit sometimes. And then sometimes you're like, man, fuck it.
So where you find the motivation to keep doing music? Like
people.
You chasing the money for it or you chasing?
No, I ain't really chasing the money for it. It's like a hobby. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna say I'm chasing the money, but I want to get the money out of it. But I feel like I'm taking the steps instead of the elevator. So it's going when it's that time, they gonna see what's going on. It's gonna get there.
Yeah.
It's gonna get there.
What are some tactics you're using to develop yourself?
As far as the artist, recording and stuff wise.
Yeah.
Me, I read. I do a lot of reading. Like people might not think I do though. I read like if it's still to this day, if I don't know what certain words mean, I'm gonna Google that shit, see where I can use it in a sentence, and let's get to it.
Yeah.
Reading, recreational reading.
So I want to talk a little bit about Savannah nightlife a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So Savannah PD confirms they have served the suspension to Octane Bar and Lounge liquor license. It was suspended due to numerous criminal incidents in the vicinity of the business. The last one being a shooting on August 30th. One man was killed and a woman was shot on Congress Lane and Whitaker Street around 2:30 in the morning. Octane's liquor license will remain suspended until further notice. Savannah Mayor Johnston said that if things don't improve, he might support more drastic actions like bars closing earlier. What's your thoughts on the crime rate in Savannah and it affecting nightlife and venues?
Well, like I can't really speak on certain situations, but what I would say is this: I go out, but not like that. I don't really go out like that, so I don't really be knowing what be going on. But the crime, I feel like it is messing up the nightlife.
Yeah.
But shit, that's what come with it. That's all I got to say on that. That's what come with it. When you had that going on, liquor and the crowd,
yeah,
that's what's gonna go on. Like,
so as an artist, do you feel like do you need to be involved in nightlife?
Yes, a little bit.
Like you need to be in the club buying bottles and performing at the venues, at the clubs and all that. Like,
I ain't gonna say and just buying bottles, and cause you have to be active like in the rap life. But me, I'm still adjusting. So all this shit is still a learning process for me as well. So I'm still me. I be in my own little head like I'm gonna go out. If I go out when I feel like it, that's just how I move.
Yeah.
When I go out, I'm out. I feel like, man, I just feel like being out tonight. So I go out. But as far as like me feeling like I gotta be there, nah, you don't gotta do that.
Do you feel like with you not being involved in nightlife a lot, you feel like it can hinder your career in a sense? Because you can kind of hear like some of the big artists pop with like going to the clubs, the strip clubs, and connecting with the DJs and the promoters, because these are the bookings come from.
Right.
Messing with the ladies, connecting with the ladies scene, and you get a feel for it, what everybody want to listen to. But then on the other side of it, you still got the crime rate and everything, and the mayor wanting to shut everything down.
Yeah, so it kind of, I feel like it do kind of hinder, artists. Because if you did want to go mix and mangle, you can't, because of that. But it has I guess that's what it is. I can't control that.
Yeah,
I can't control that.
With the release of NBA on September 3rd, Savannah artist Pope Baby is featured on the game with his single Wazam.
Okay.
What's your thoughts on the accomplishment?
That's big. That's big. No, that's dope. No diddy. That's big. That's big though. That's great, bro. Like, nigga from the city. That's great. Fuck with that.
Does this motivate? Do you see this as an action to motivate other artists to?
Yeah, that motivate me. Shit, yeah. I give flowers, bro. I ain't no dick rider, but I give flowers, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? That motivate me, my nigga. I want to do that type shit. Hell yeah. Absolutely. I'll take my head off of that. Real shit though.
So on November 6, 2020, Quando Rondo was in Atlanta at a hookah bar. He is then confronted by Chicago rapper King Von, in which results in a physical altercation. During the fight, Quando's friend Lil Tim opened fire on King Von, which resulted in the death of King Von. Lil Tim was charged, but charges were later dropped. Quando been going through a lot of situations lately. Do you think it's dangerous to be a rapper in the city?
Nah. I'm born and raised. It ain't dangerous to be no rapper. You just gotta know how to move, bro, and it's on what you promote too. You see what I'm saying? But I don't think it's dangerous in the city to be no rapper.
Do you think it's dangerous out of town for a Savannah rapper?
Hell nah, we from Savannah, man. I ain't no tough shit, but nah.
Ain't no target on our back or nothing like that? Well, nah, I ain't no rapper, but.
Listen, brother, that situation you just spoke on, man, they did what they had to do. Like Savannah, Georgia, they did what they had to do. No dick ride shit or nothing. You gotta do, like, come on, bro, I gotta go home tonight.
Yeah.
That's you feel me? What else is there to say?
So with him going through a situation like that, how did a situation like that affect the city? That you like, yeah.
See me, I'm from the era where, hey man, I mind my business and stay in my lane. Like, you know, I know little bro, like, you know what I'm saying? But I got what I got going on, bro. What he got going on. I just mind my business and stay in my lane. That's with anybody though. I ain't just with bro.
So it's not a situation where other artists from the city should speak up on the behalf of him to show support when he going through something like that? Because I ain't really seen too many people step up when a whole bunch of out of town folks talking about in a situation where y'all can clearly probably see he in the right, but the whole world on his back as a Savannah artist is that.
The people pick, as far as the industry, I feel like some people pick sides. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel about it. Some people pick sides, and right is right, wrong is wrong. We got to go home to ours, brother. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
I don't care who it was. I don't care man, you got to go home to y'all. That's just what it is. He ain't wrong. Not in my eyes. But you know, I ain't picking no sides like I said.
Yeah.
I ain't think he not wrong though. Shit, come on, man. We seen it. He not wrong.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on the Savannah scene regarding music?
We evolving.
How you feel about the music that's been coming out lately?
We evolving. We getting way better us as in a whole. Like shit, I still got shit to learn and pick up on. Everybody, and I see a lot of more people coming together too.
Yeah.
That's a good thing too.
Are you in favor of collabs with other artists?
Yeah, of course.
Well, people that you may be unfamiliar with, not people that you might know.
No, yeah.
Like a random DM come in, but it's pause. This is from an artist in Savannah though?
Right. Nah, I reached out to strangers, like, you know, people I don't know and, you know, tap in with them. I ain't no nigga like that, man. I'm gonna reach out to you. Like I said, I give flowers. I don't dig ride or nothing, but I give flowers, man. I pay my respects when it's due. If a nigga raw, nigga raw. You know what I mean? And I'll reach out and tap in, yeah.
So you have any new music coming out anytime soon?
I got an EP coming. I'm waiting on an official date. I'm trying to get my shit together now. I got an EP called 448. It's like 5-6 tracks.
And who would you say you making that for? Like what group of people that should be catered toward?
It's for the money getters here.
You did?
Yeah, it's for the money getters here. I don't really like talking about spending and, you know, stepping on, man. You like to get that paper, man. Get fly, man. Some cool shit, man. Those who do it cool. That's you. But me, I'm just get some money, get fly, take care of the fam, you know, get some pussy in there, man. That type nigga, man.
I can do it.
I ain't on no tough shit. I don't know. We gonna get some paper. That's what I like to talk about.
So, in recent news, Sean Diddy Combs is now a criminal defendant in a sex trafficking, racketeering, and kidnapping case, fraud or coercion, and transportation to engage in prostitution after a grand jury indicted him. The indictment mentions the now famous freak-off parties, calling them elaborate and produced sex performances that Combs arranged, directed, masturbated during, and often electronically recorded. The indictment alleges Combs lured women into his orbit under the pretense of a romantic relationship and then used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sex acts with male commercial sex workers. The indictment references what was seized during the raids at Diddy's home in Beverly Hills and Miami. Various freak-off supplies, including narcotics and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. They also seized firearms, including 3 AR-15s and with defaced serial numbers and a drum magazine. What's your thoughts on the 1,000 bottles of baby oil?
He going to jail. He going to jail. I was jailing nobody, but he going to jail.
Yeah.
That's all. That's it.
What's your thoughts on the situation as a whole, though? Like,
man, that nigga, they nasty, man. That's a nasty nigga, bro. I can't really speak too much on it. Yeah. No, I don't really got no knowledge about it, so I don't really want to speak on it too tough. But that nigga, they nasty from, if that's true, what they saying.
So they say Diddy parties was like lit, you know what I'm saying? Would you have attended one of Diddy parties?
Man, I'm a real player, brother.
Not for that. I'm saying because the party, everybody was there. Like, I ain't saying you got to indulge in all that extra stuff.
I'm a real player, though. Just certain shit feels musically, and, you know, I don't know, though. See, because that's a fucked up question, because all the shit I see, about the Diddy party. So now I'm saying like, nah, hell nah.
Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't go to no Diddy party, bro.
One of the things he is indicted over is flying females out
Mm.
to have sex, which is, I guess, labeled as sex trafficking. Should flying females out be counted as sex trafficking?
Nah.
What's your thoughts on that?
I ain't gonna say that should be counted as sex trafficking, nah.
Yeah.
Because some chicks already knowing when a nigga fly them out what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't into that, but I'm just saying when niggas fly chicks out, some chicks be knowing.
Yeah.
Some chicks be saying like, oh, I ain't about to do this, that, and the third just because you flew me out. But I feel like you need to get all that nipped in the bud before y'all even handle all that at the airport. Shit, let's just be G. We grown. I'm grown.
Yeah.
Shit.
Atlanta rapper Rich Homie Quan has passed away at the age of 33 due to an accidental overdose. In a report, the responding officer says he was told by Lamar's family, Rich Homie Quan, that she woke up and found that Rich Homie Quan was not in the bedroom. After finding him asleep on the sofa, she says she told the officer she left to take her son to school. She then says she returned home and took a nap, waking up at around 11 in the morning to check on Rich Homie Quan. When she touched his body, she noticed it was cold and called 911. What's your thoughts on the passing of Rich Homie Quan?
That shit, they crazy right now. But shit, I was thinking like, my thoughts on it, I would be thinking like, damn, his kids. You feel me? Like, they're on their perspective from like his kids and his family and shit like that. And that's fucked up. But I don't know. Like, far as that getting high shit, I don't get high like off drugs. I don't.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on a lot of drugs nowadays being laced with different things? Like, it's not exactly what it's supposed to be.
But
yeah.
I mean, I don't, promote this or nothing, but if you do get high on different narcotics and drugs and things of that nature, just know what you getting and, know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Shit. That's all. That's the best answer I got for that. Know what you getting and know what you're doing. And know it come with it. Shit. For real.
Yeah. What was Rich Homie Quan's impact on the city of Savannah? Like, what was his music to Savannah? Like, did he really have an impact to Savannah? Or?
My opinion, yeah. Hell yeah. Shit, yeah. But you know how many times Rich Homie came down here? Shit, for real. Think about it. When he first popped, when he first got hot and shit. Yeah, he used to go to Elon and all that shit. I remember that shit.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, he had an impact on this shit, though. For shit show. And I fuck with his music, though. Shit was tough.
Yeah. So on another occasion, while on Young Miami's podcast, Carisha Please, a question was asked to Boosie about Boosie's daughter, Poison Ivy, being gay. He replied, he's cool with it, but she cannot bring her girlfriend around to the house because he doesn't want their relationship to contaminate his other kids. He continued to say he's not raising his kids that way, and he wants grandchildren the right way. What's your thoughts on his opinions?
I mean, I'm gonna say this too. Opinions like assholes. Everybody got one, right? But Boosie under the old law, like, you know what I mean? So that's how his mother and grandmother done raised him. So you gotta, what you distill in the child shouldn't depart from it. You see what I'm saying? So I feel Boosie, but that's rough day. I don't got no daughter, but that's rough to know your daughter, me, how I feel.
Yeah.
To know your daughter gay and shit. That's rough.
Well, on the other end, they were speaking about sons. So while on Carisha Please, Boosie asked Young Miami what would she do if her son wanted to wear nail polish, saying his favorite celebrities are wearing nail polish. So then he's going to come to you and ask, can he wear it because he see them wearing it. Young Miami's response was, you have to accept people for who they are. If this was in your household and your child asked you to wear nail polish, how would you answer them or react?
Belt the ass. Belt the ass. I mean, you know, like I said, what you just stealing the child, they shouldn't depart from it. So my son, nah, we ain't rocking like that. Though I shout out to those who do it, and you know, that's y'all, but we ain't getting down like that.
So if Boost, the interview was done on a live stage in front of a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
So if you see a whole bunch of people telling you wrong about this specific idea, would that probably sway you to feel like you wrong and change your mind on how you feel about how you raise your child?
Hell no.
Because when he gave his answer, a lot of people was disgruntled and kind of booing him in a sense for his answer.
I seen a snippet of it.
Yeah.
Nah, he ain't wrong. You gotta stand for something, fall for anything, shit.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. He ain't wrong. He is not wrong.
All right. The last situation I want to ask you about is the Young Dolph case.
Mm-hmm.
The trial of Young Dolph's alleged murderers has started with one of the accused shooters confessing on the stand, implicating his co-defendant. Hernandez Govan, Justin Johnson, and Cornelius Smith are all charged with first-degree murder, where they pled not guilty.
Mm-hmm.
While testifying Monday, Cornelius admitted he was indeed the man seen firing the semi-automatic weapon at Young Dolph in the surveillance footage. According to Smith, he was simply attempting to line his pockets with $100,000 paid by Yo Gotti's now deceased brother, Big Jook, which he was murdered in January. Smith also testified that Justin Johnson was his accomplice in the murder and pointed him out as the man firing the handgun. He also implicated the other suspect, Hernandez Govan, as his former drug dealer and the person who informed them Jook had a $100,000 bounty on Dolph. Smith said he and Johnson only knew each other for a few months before the shooting, but the plan was for them to take $40,000 each and give Govan $10,000. The math didn't add up, but Smith says he only managed to take home $800 after it was all said and done. When all plans go to fail, do you think it was wrong for him to testify just because the plan didn't go the way he wanted it to?
No snitching, bro. No snitching, bro. He's still finna go do however long they fucking give him regardless.
Yeah.
And he told. I mean, shit. No snitching, bro.
What's your opinions on the situation as a whole?
R.P. Dolph. It was fucked up. $800, man. Come on, bro. Come on. Hey, kid took that man from his kids for $800. That's wild. But R.P. Dolph, that's how I feel about that shit. R.P. Dolph. I fuck with Dolph though. Dolph was a good dude.
What was Dolph's impact to Savannah?
Real trap nigga. He used to come down here a lot too. I used to fuck with Dolph. I used to listen to Dolph real hard when he first came out. Trapping out of Mansion, but you know, up in that area. That's when I started.
Yeah.
So yeah, he had a big impact on this shit too. For sure. Yeah.
So, got anything coming up? Any new music or anything like that?
448 is dropping real soon. I got a video finna come, and then I'm working on Bad Bitches Only 2. So I got some work dropping back to back.
Are you looking to be signed anywhere?
I want to. Shit, if
Or you want to stay independent or?
I want to get signed, but it got to make sense.
Yeah.
It did make sense. You get me?
Any opportunities came your way since you started doing music?
A few of them. A couple of people reached out, man. They be tapping in, but I wanted to be serious and make some sense, though.
Yeah.
You know?
I did. Well, shoot. Thank you for stopping through the podcast, Will. We appreciate you.
I appreciate you for having me, brother.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you for having me.
Is there anything else you want to promote? Anything else you want to say?
Oh yeah, my brother got his clothing line, 12 Dudes Deuce.
Yes, sir.
You know, that's coming real soon. Some real good fresh t-shirts for you. And I got a special feature coming on my EP 448.
So you want to tell the people who it is?
Yeah, fuck it. Shit, they already know a little bit anyway. But Overlord Scooch from Detroit and shit.
Man.
Yeah, Overlord Scooch from Detroit. I'm about to drop that track on the EP. So shit, we got some shit fresh out the oven, man. Coming for y'all ass, man.
Yes, sir. Can you tell the people where to find you out on social media?
I'm on Instagram, BIG_AMP. Big Ant. Fuck with me, man.
It's simple, man. You can't be no simple in
Hey,
there.
less is more. For real.
Yes, sir. Well, before I let you go, I gotta ask you my last question.
Talk
Bro.
to me.
When it's all said and done, what do you want to be remembered for?
Being that dude with a good, genuine, pure heart, bro. That's it. They be like, man, that nigga had a pure heart, bro. Straight up. Real with it. Pure, and ain't with all the fuckery. Just cool, bro. That's it.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, bro.
Well, Big Ant, we appreciate you. Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
Thank you for giving us your time. This has been a
Right there.
Memoriies Media Podcast with your boy
Tight
Greg
shit, man.
Smiley.
We here, baby.
Peace.